Yeah, he's a teenager. At this point in the game, they are rude, and I don't think they realize it sometimes.
And I think as kids, they don't know they're being rude. That's where the entitlement is. They just think, well, this is my bedroom. You're walking through my bedroom. And um, not realizing there's other people that live here. And yes, it is your bedroom. And yes, we will try to respect it as much as possible. But don't leave those dishes laying around. When you're in the kitchen, put your dishes in the dishwasher. When you cook something, clean up after yourself. They don't get that.
If I am trying to get them involved in something they're not interested in because I find value in it, Veronica especially will say something like, well, that's stupid. That's dumb. I don't want to do that. And I've explained to her, because when you say that's stupid and that's dumb, you're saying that my ideas of my train of thought is stupid and dumb because I'm the one that suggested it.
So I have been felt like gutted a couple times from what he said.
With Mason, asking him, you know, how's his day? Mom, you always ask me that. Like, he's kind of going, what? You know, I go in and say, Mason, I just want to say hello. What, Mom? What do you want? You know, and that kind of hurts a little bit. Like, Mason, you could be nice to your mother.
She does a very good job at tuning out what's going on around her when she's reading and such things. And so when we want to talk to her, it sometimes takes several, increasingly raised voice to get her attention.
I'm yelling at him the fourth time, and I'm upset, and I'm losing my patience and my temper, and he's looking at me, and his common phrase is, settle down, calm down. Why are you making such a big deal out of it? And it's like, because I've had to ask you 5 times to do this, and I shouldn't have to ask you 5 times to do it. I wasn't freaking out the first time. I wasn't freaking out the second time, but now I am.
Like, I'm never rude to them. Like, if they tell me to do stuff, I'll do it. Like, I might do a little, but I know the consequence. Like, don't do that again, or you're gonna get your phone taken away. You can't go outside for a week or something like that. But I just have to do it because I have to obey my mom and dad.
When my mom tells me to do something, I'm laying in my bed, I sigh and stuff. I'm like, and then I get up and do it anyway because, I have to do it.
I have done stuff that I've later regretted. Yeah, when I say it, I usually storm off thinking oh yeah, I'm so cool, I just said that. But then I kind of look back on it and I say oh, that was kind of mean. I don't think I should have said that, or I don't think I should have pushed her away, or kind of just gave her the hand or whatever and do that kind of stuff.
My mom thinks she knows a lot, knows more things than she actually does. I sass her, I'm like, no, Mom, you don't know anything, things like that. I don't do it intentionally. I'm just like, no, Mom, you don't know it. It's through this, not this. You're wrong. I'm not really rude to them, but I just sass.
Every time to them, it looks like I would be smiling, or I'm looking like I really don't care what they're talking about when I'm actually just sitting there listening to them. But I think to them, it just looks like I don't care what they're saying about what they're talking about at all. I think it's because I don't share my opinion about everything that goes on in the house.
One time I was just getting pestered with questions about school, and I was like, can you get out of my room? I was on the computer. I don't remember what I was doing. But yeah, I was like, can you get out of my room? And then things started to heat up, and because it was about a quiz that I messed up on, and things started to get heated. And I just said, will you piss off? And things kind of escalated, and yeah, that didn't go well.
When I get mad, I might talk back to my mom or dad, and then I instantly regret it, or I'll regret it later in the day.
Actually, today I was kind of snippy at my mom today, and I feel bad about it. But this is why I was snippy. I was carrying 2 textbooks. I was sweaty. My stomach was really hurting. So I got home and I just laid down, and then I was just in a grumpy mood. So sorry, Mom.